Okay, here we are, Friday. Let's close my blind here. So, very excited to show you this. I'm just stoked about this. This is using LinkedIn Live events monthly to build engagement, rapport, interest in what you're doing, and convert. And the new tool that we just rolled out with our dashboard here. And I just want to keep you alerted to this. So, when I'm working with executive coaches, Vistage chairs, owners, people who are trying to grow a business, one of the foundational elements of what we're doing is putting on a monthly LinkedIn Live event. You have free tools, LinkedIn Live, LinkedIn Events. There's even LinkedIn Audio. They're underutilized. Great tools. And this is a monthly LinkedIn webinar where you're guiding, teaching, helping your network with killer content and just delivering this. You can pre-record it, stream it, and so forth. And if you went and you Googled or went to GPT and said, hey, tell me about doing monthly webinars to build a business, you'll get a lot of information about that. It is a thing. It's great. So we make it one of our foundational components for folks we're working with. Got to do these things. They're great. And this new feature we have on our proprietary dashboard, just rolled it out. I'm testing it right now. It is insane. And so here's how it works. So first deal is you've got here your LinkedIn event. So you can pre-record this, and it's got to be a great event, great content. You know who your audience is, what do they care about, what are their challenges, what are their opportunities. Speak to those, just guide them to really put thought into that. Of course, it's got to be high level content. So you're doing your LinkedIn event, and if you've ever done one of these before, you know how it works. You go into the LinkedIn event portal, you set it up, you brand it as much as LinkedIn will let you, and then you can invite your first level connections. So you can go crazy with that and invite people. There is some search functionality in the LinkedIn event portal. It's okay. It's not perfect. It's pretty good, but you can bulk invite people in there. So anyways, you have your LinkedIn event and you can have guests on there, do it yourself. It's just got to be good content your people care about. So now you have this event and you schedule it out. And I always say those events can be at the minimum, 20 minutes. You can do something like that. You can get up to an hour if it's you got a panel, it's a very robust event and so forth. But these are events, so it's not a post. No one's going to go watch a 20-minute post in their newsfeed. This is the event if you've done it. So, and you've probably been invited to these things, and there's some really great content out there. So now you have your event going on here, and you invite people, they express interest in going to your event. They're pulled into the LinkedIn event portal, whether they show up or not, because some will show up, some won't, like anything. But all the people that express interest, they click, yes, I'm interested. They get pulled into your event portal. So you got them all in there. And what happens next then is after the event is done, we pull the link to that event because that event stays up in your event portal unless you delete it. It's there forever. But we take the link to that event and we add it into the dashboard here, our dashboard. And then what our dashboard does is it pulls all the attendees into the dashboard, has a list of them, and now you can do an automated follow-up because the success of any event really depends on what you're doing after the event, your follow-through. You can't just do an event and walk away. You want to convert. Engage with people. So the follow through on the event anywhere is critical to making that event successful. So now we're pulling the attendees into the dashboard, auto follow up. For sure, you can send out the replay to the event because the replay shows up in your news feed on LinkedIn. You can also pull the link from your LinkedIn event portal. So there's a link there. You can text it, you can email it, do whatever you want. But now you can do an automated LinkedIn campaign, sending a direct message to your attendees. Hey, here's the replay. And you can then go for the conversion or the offer, whatever your offer is. Complimentary assessment, getting on a Zoom call. Maybe you have something you want them to download or check out, whatever it is, you can make your offer. And so this here goes out in a DM automated. And this just becomes a circle of love here, because if you're doing a monthly event and you just have this going on, do an event, make it compelling, make it great, invite people, get them psyched for it, pull them in, get them into the dashboard afterwards, auto follow up with the replay and your offer to convert. And you just have this going on. It becomes a really important channel of growing your business. And so I'm excited. New dashboard, doing it now. And I also want to tell you that big, huge focus for me on AI, early adopter of automation, now AI. We're rolling out a full-on AI pipeline management tool, proprietary for us. I've got a team of AI engineers that are lights out, incredible. We're about to roll it out now. I'm testing it now. So stay tuned to me, because I'm doing education on AI tools out there. You can use stuff I'm doing. Big deal. And so thanks for listening to this. And I do this every Friday. And if you want to get connected to me for a complimentary assessment, what I do here is, I think I have the captions up here. I can put it up here. Yeah, so you can text Giant Help to that number to book a Zoom with me. So if you text Giant Help to 650-459-2712, get on a Zoom with me. Happy to learn about your business, see what you're doing. I'll happily share what I'm all about, the foundational elements that I'm teaching about that are working right now out there in the market. So text Giant Help to that number. And thanks for checking this out. See you next time.